Hey, today I'll be showing and swatching on my lips every single one of my favorite nude beige everyday lip combos that are super wearable, they don't pull orange, and they're amazing formulas. So if you've ever gone to the store and picked out a new lip liner or lipstick or maybe lip combo that maybe looked good on someone else, brought it home and tried it on, and it just instantly pulled orange, you're gonna absolutely love this video because that has been such a struggle of mine. I've ran through so many products that didn't look good on me to find these absolute gems that don't pull orange on my skin and are actually really flattering and suit my skin tone. If you are a similar skin tone to me, or you just love more cool tone lips that will not pull warm and weird, got you, because in a big sea of just warm tone nudes, these are the little hidden gems that I absolutely love. Before we get started, I did want to give a quick mention to the sponsor of today's video, which is Irresistible Me Hair Extensions. I'll be showing you how I got this hairstyle. I think we can all relate to the fact that the holidays are super busy, our schedules are packed, but we also want to look our best, but maybe don't have a lot of time to do a really intricate hairstyle. I wanted to show you my favorite way to glam up a look that only takes a couple minutes. I'll be using my Irresistible Me pony extension for this look. They have an amazing sale going on right now where the hair extensions are up to 65% off and their wigs are up to 70% off, and everything is vegan hair, and they have a lot of great shades. To begin, they come with these really nice satiny pouches, which is how I've been storing mine. I've had this for a while now and it still looks brand new, really great quality hair. It hasn't gotten knotted up or really like heavily shed anything, so I'm really happy with the longevity. So to start, let's go ahead and put our hair up. So for this look today, I do want to leave out sort of these front pieces that I already have styled a little bit just to frame the face, but this pony also looks really good with just a totally slick back look. This is also such a good option if you maybe have day old hair, couple day old hair, your hair is getting maybe a little bit not as fresh looking as you want it. A slick back pony just always works so well. So I like to start with a pretty high pony because when we put in the extension, it's going to give us a lot of nice volume. You might also be thinking, why am I using a hair extension if I already have long hair? My hair is long, but it's also not really thick. It's kind of thin. So when I do a ponytail, I just feel like I don't really have enough hair to like add enough volume at the top. So these extensions actually are long enough to add even more length, give me more drama, but also just adds that fullness and like just makes the pony look so much better. So mine was pretty great looking out of the bag, but I'm gonna go ahead and just give it a quick brush. And then this lace portion here on the back side of the pony has this little clip. So what we're gonna do is just put that clip sort of right in front of the elastic that we put on. And then it has a Velcro closure right at the back, and then it has this extra portion in the front, and then all you have to do is just wrap that as tight as you want it and then just pin it to the back of your hair. You could make this portion sort of as neat or as messy as you want. I like it to be a little messy just to add a little more of a natural touch to it, and that's literally it. Now I have a really full ponytail. This color match is so good and the pony just feels so luxurious. Also absolutely love that these are not heavy. I'm no stranger to tension headaches and I don't feel like they aggravate that. The color match is amazing. Always with blonde hair, I feel like sometimes they can be a little bit too warm or a little bit too gray, but this is like the perfect, actually like natural blonde tone. So check out their hair extensions if you were interested. They're vegan, they're having a great sale, a lot of great color matches. As I mentioned, if you wanted to do a quick, easy glam look and were interested in trying their extensions, they have a lot of other cool styles like buns if you didn't want to go as glam as a really long ponytail. But yeah, I will go ahead and link them below along with my code so you can shop their sale. Okay, let's get started. I do have the lip combos laid out in sort of subcategories. We have more beigey nudes, I have more brown nudes, and then we also have some more pinkish purple nudes depending on what you like. So let me go ahead and start with a very beigey nude that is kind of like the warmest I feel like I can go, but it still doesn't pull orange. If that's a problem for you like it is for me, I think this is going to be a really good option if you still wanted that sort of look. So the lip liner for this combo is the Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude Lip Liner. It is an iconic color. It's definitely not a super cool tone lip, but I still don't feel like this one necessarily pulls orange. So there's the swatch of Iconic Nude, and I'm going to pair this with the Makeup by Mario matte formula in the shade Erin. This I feel like is a very unique shade because it is like a warmish beigey color, but it's more of a pink beige, so it doesn't give you that like orange look that can really easily happen. So let's go ahead and apply this one. This formula is a bit more of a firm pencil if you're not familiar with it, so it is really nice and long lasting. Are these a little overhyped? Definitely, but I still do like it in this combo. This is Iconic Nude just on its own. I actually do prefer this over the Pillow Talk shade. Pillow Talk pulls even warmer on me, so if you tried that and you didn't love it, maybe Iconic Nude would be for you. And let me show you what this matte lipstick looks like on top of it. This Makeup by Mario formula is really like velvety, and I'm not sure if you can tell on camera, but it's a very smoothing like matte formula, and it doesn't feel very heavy. It's a very lightweight matte, doesn't feel drying, and this combo does give you like almost like a 90s beigey nude, but I don't feel like it pulls too warm. So if I am wanting something a little more muted, this is what I go for. This lip liner is slightly darker than lipstick, so you can go over again to blend the edges even more, but I really like the definition that these two give me. If you're looking for a beigey nude, this is a really nice one. My next favorite beigey nude would be this combo. First we have the NYX lip pencil. This is in the shade Beige, which is a shimmery lip pencil, which I think is really interesting. If you haven't heard me talk about these NYX pencils before, you may be seeing a lot of them in this video. I love them. Again, they're wooden pencils, so they're a bit more stiff and waxy, but they are more long lasting. A quick tip to help you sort of, before you try lip liner, figure out what kind of formula it is. Usually if it's a wooden pencil, it is more firm and waxy, and then usually if it is in something that's not wooden, maybe like plastic or twist up, usually a bit of a softer formula, and I find those can be slightly not as long lasting as wooden pencils. So if you're looking for something to really give you a barrier, maybe so your lipstick doesn't run, I would go for a wooden pencil. I prefer them, but there's also some good options that aren't wooden pencils here that I find have really great longevity. So this is a gorgeous like pinky color, and then this is a new lipstick to me actually. This is one of the Nabla Beyond lipsticks in the shade Loose or Luz. I don't know how to say it. If you do know how to say it, let me know. But this is such a pretty, like, I wouldn't say that it's necessarily super cool toned. It's a really gorgeous pinky beigey nude. Definitely a lot more pink tone compared to that first combo that we currently have on. If you wanted something slightly more pink, this is a good like next step that's slightly more pink than that first one. Again, not gonna pull orange though. So let's go ahead and apply the NYX beige lip liner. These are so confusing, I feel like, to pick out in stores, so I always like to give you good swatches of these. Here's beige all by its lonesome. I think this is a nice, just neutral beigey color. Now let's top it with the Nabla lipstick. If you tried this formula or the matte one and you have any other favorite shades, let me know because I do really like this formula. This does have a slight vanilla scent, by the way. I wish it wasn't as vanilla. It doesn't like completely overwhelm me though. So just note that I will try to comment on the scents of things, by the way. The Makeup by Mario lipstick really, like, it kind of just smells like crayons, not really a scented lipstick at all, but this one does have more of a vanilla scent. And let me apply this. These glide on so smooth. They are totally a more satiny finish. Isn't this gorgeous? It's such a nice, natural, like nude everyday lip combo. If you wanted something that's more of like a neutral beigey vibe, you don't really feel like it pulls too pink or too beigey like the first one pulls a little bit more beige. So this is such a good in between if you like those kinds of lip colors. Alrighty, next up, I would probably name this my ultimate everyday nude lip combo. It is my absolute favorite shades to wear. You probably saw it coming, but it is my ColourPop Cool BFF lip liner. This is the best of the best. It's such a muted beigey pink. I used to love the Lime Crime Taupist, and this kind of replaced it for me. Compared to these, like, this is more of a brown beige, more of a neutral pink beige, and this just has like more of a purple grayish tone to it, which I really like on my skin. It can feel a little bit grungy, which I also like. So ColourPop Cool BFF, you know, I'm obsessed with it. And then Viva Glam 2 from MAC is a beautiful like satiny lip color to go with it. Almost the same color as the lip liner. It has a slight more of a pink tone to it, but these two together are definitely like my go-to for an everyday lip. This is just such a perfect tone. I absolutely love it. Formula-wise, by the way, these are almost like an in-between. They are more creamy, not quite as long-lasting as, say, the NYX wooden pencils, but they still have enough like thickness to them to actually stick to your lips and not sort of like slide around. So ColourPop formula is affordable and also really good. And then the MAC lipstick formula is a satin. It's like almost definitely a little bit more on the matte side of satins, especially compared to the Nabla shade. It has a little bit more flatness to it, but also a really great lipstick that looks nice and smooth and very weightless and velvety. Scent wise, also kind of just smells like lipstick. I feel like maybe a very slight hint of vanilla in there, but I don't feel like they're heavily scented at all. So I really like the MAC lipstick formulas. Isn't this gorgeous? I absolutely love this combo. It's muted, it doesn't overtake my face. Just the best. If you are similar coloring to me, definitely try this one out. It is the best of the best. I also feel like something interesting about this lipstick is on my skin, I don't feel like it pulls on my lips as pink as it kind of looks on my hand. Like in context with the rest of my face, it pulls a little bit more beigey, which is why I feel like lipstick swatches, especially when you're not doing them on yourself, or even if you are doing them on yourself, can be misleading, like on your hand or on other people's skin, because really colors pull very differently on all of us. I want to take this one off, but let's move on to a little bit more of a beigey pink, kind of similar to this one, also really pretty. Another NYX lip pencil. This is Nude Beige. This is probably one of my most used from NYX. It's almost similar to the ColourPop shade, but has more brown in it versus purple. And then this was the NYX Beige, which has a lot more of like that pinky beige tone. This one is a lot more muted. And then to go with that, I like this Syrah. These are called their lip sleeks. This is the shade Heaven, which is a like twist up pen sort of lipstick, so it has a really soft glossy formula, but it's not too melty. It has more of this pink look to it. I like it paired with Nude Beige because they go together, and this sort of defines the lip and sort of just like mutes this color even more, and it's a really pretty pink beige combo. Now let's apply this lip sleek. Not pretty, it's pink, but with that like more beigey lip liner, kind of mutes it a little bit, and it's just so wearable. Really comfortable formula, by the way. These are thin, like I mentioned, not too melty, but they give you that more like satiny high shine finish. You could even do this with a gloss and it'd be really pretty. Next we have a pretty fun combo, also with a new lipstick, but to start the lip liner, another NYX one. This is Nude Truffle, so this is like the deepest nude NYX pencil that I like. This has a similar brown tone to Nude Beige, but it is definitely a lot deeper, and I like to pair it with this lipstick because this lipstick is very like bright on its own almost, so when I pair it with the darker lip liner, it mutes it and makes it very wearable. So this is the MAC Maximal Pink Peppermint Sleek Lipstick, which is a satiny, like high satin finish. So these almost look like they wouldn't go together, but together, trust me, they look really pretty on. This is just a little bit too bold for me to like it every day on its own, but when I pair it with this and I sort of like blend the lip liner together, creates a really beautiful wearable lip. And you already know about the NYX lip liner formulas, but the MAC lipstick formula in the Maximal finish is, you can probably see it's a lot more shiny than the Viva Glam, so it gives you slightly more of like a satin, like almost glossy finish. So this is Nude Truffle, just solo, and then I like to apply this in more of a blotting motion to get a little bit less pigment out of it. So I will just dab it on my lip and sort of mash them together. And then together they may have not looked like that they go together when they're both full pigment, but transferred onto the skin, I think it's a really pretty combo. If you want more of like a lilac light pink vibe but want to mute it down, this combo is a good combo. I don't know what else to say. Really pretty. Yeah, I got this new lipstick and I was a little shocked by how bold the color was at first, but I was like, I think I could fix this, and now it's become one of my favorites to wear with Nude Truffle. Next we have a super wearable neutral pink combo. To start, I have another ColourPop lippy pencil. This is the shade Ashton. I always like to call Ashton Cool BFF's sort of darker sister. So this one was Cool BFF right here, and then this is Ashton. Has a little bit more taupe in there, and so it's slightly less pink than Cool BFF, but really similar vibe. It's sort of just like a mid-tone taupey color. And then to go with that, Merit Beauty Baby is a very pretty neutral pink. Love this formula. It is super silky. So there is Ashton and Merit Beauty Baby. This pink looks like it would almost pull warm on the skin. It is definitely a true neutral pink on me. Doesn't pull too warm, but I do like to pair it with that slightly deeper lip liner. Just gives it a little bit more definition. The ColourPop Lippy pencils are a really good formula if you like a softer lip line as well, like I do, because they blend into the skin nicely. So I do usually go in with my pinky and just blend it in, and it works really nicely and it doesn't get patchy when you do blend it. And then a Merit Beauty Baby. These are so silky. Beautiful formula. Again, no scent. I forgot to mention this one's scent. MAC again, not really a scent I noticed, and Surratt, also not a very scented lipstick. I think a lot of my favorite lipsticks aren't heavily scented. There we have it, just another really great beigey pink everyday lip combo. You'd also pair Merit Beauty Baby with the ColourPop Cool BFF if you wanted something a little bit lighter. It, again, is one that like on my hand looks a little bit too like warm pink, but with this lip liner and on my skin, it transfers to just like a nice pretty muted pink. Next we have another totally new combo to me that I wasn't expecting to fall in love with, but it is so pretty. So it is the Jones Road Rosewood Lip Liner. This is a wooden pencil, so I really like the formula. These are so creamy and pigmented, and this is like a deep, definitely rosy brown, but not at all warm toned, which I find that these rosy browns can pull pretty easily. And then pairing it with the lip tint in Rose Mocha, which is like a shimmery metallic rosy brown. Again, something that I don't wear a lot because a lot of them do just pull weird on me. I don't really find that either of these products have any scent to them, but if you're into rosy browns, it's definitely pulling unique compared to these that either have more of a pink tone or a neutral tone. This one is a very like, I don't know how to describe it other than a rose brown. Pulls a little bit more like 90s with that like metallic finish, and the slightly deeper lip liner goes so well with it. They do sell this in a lip kit. It's been sold out since I got it. I will check and just link it, but I believe you can buy them separately, and it also comes with a gloss in the kit. These two together, so pretty. Definitely getting into a little bit of deeper territory here. This is Jones Road Rosewood. And let's top it with that lip tint. Isn't that beautiful? I love this. Pulls like a dramatic lip on me, but in still a very flattering way that's not too deep. Such a fun lip combo. Really love the formula of both of these things. This lasts really well, and the lip tint, I mean, it's like pigmented. It's kind of just like a lipstick to me. You definitely do need a couple layers to get it to like full pigment like I have it on now, but that slight shimmer in there is really fun, and I don't find that it enhances texture. So it's a really fun, more like rose brown 90s taupe lip liner and lipstick combo. Also, don't mind that the application of these definitely isn't perfect. I'm just trying to get them on as well as possible to show you what they look like together, but if I keep going at my lips, they're gonna be so dry. Let's go ahead and move on to more of like, we're getting into some more pink nudes that can be a little bit, not necessarily brighter, but just more pink toned in general. So my lip liner for this next combo is the Smashbox Be Legendary Line and Prime pencil. This is more of a creamy formula, and this is the shade Medium Pink Rose. So this definitely is a lot more of a saturated pink lip pencil. So to pair with that, I really like this ColourPop Still Crazy lipstick. This is another one that definitely has a vanilla scent to it. I feel like these go so well together. They're almost made for each other, even though they're from different brands. Definitely vanilla, not overpowering though. I feel like the Nabla one's a little bit stronger than this. But yeah, those two together are really pretty, more of a bright, more saturated pink if you want to move away from like, these were all my neutrals, sort of like everyday beiges, and then now we're getting into some more pinks and purples. This lip liner is pigmented. It's also really soft, so it can be a little bit more difficult to get more precise with. I actually probably should have sharpened it, but just be aware that it is soft in case you do or don't like that kind of formula. And then let's pair it with ColourPop Still Crazy, which is sort of, yeah, definitely like a satin formula. So if you pair this with a more nude color and blot it on, it can be a lot more natural looking. This is more of my like favorite if I just want to enhance the color and have a lip liner to go with it. So this one is a really gorgeous pink combo. Definitely getting more saturated, pulling slightly more bold on me, but still very wearable and goes with my face and isn't pulling orange. I feel like this is kind of what I would want Pillow Talk to be, like amped up. Like if they muted this down. I should try Pillow Talk Fair. I've heard that it's good. But yeah, here is Smashbox lip liner and the ColourPop lipstick. Now if you saw this combo and you're like, okay, that's still like a little bit too pink bright for me, I have a more purple combo for you if you're like me and you really love like more purple mauve tones. First is the NYX Line Loud lip pencil. These I like to call liquid lipstick in lip pencil form because they do not budge. They are soft, but they're very like, once they're on, they are stuck on your lips kind of lip liner formula. And this is the shade Fierce Flirt, which is a really pretty mauve purple. And then we have this Moira, what are these called? They're just like their, okay, signature lipsticks, and this is the shade Mauve Dream. These are really silky, soft, beautiful lipsticks, and the shade goes so well with that lip liner. It's kind of pulling similar to my MAC Viva Glam, which is probably why I love it so much. Like these two are definitely similar. This should actually probably have been in that first category, but my bad. Still wanted to mention it. It's a really gorgeous, more like purpley mauve combo. Okay, we got a little bit of staining, but I tried to mute it back down as much as possible. Put on the NYX Line Loud. So here is Fierce Flirt from NYX. Now let's put on the Mauve Dream from Moira Beauty. These are very buttery lipsticks. Can't emphasize that enough. They really are like just super slippery on the lips. I love this combo. It's a really like purpley mauve shade. It really does remind me of my MAC Viva Glam 2 and ColourPop Cool BFF, but slightly more purple if I'm going for that. I will reach for this one instead, but they're both really good. Like if you like this combo, you're probably gonna like this one as well. Next, we have a really pretty purple combo. First is from Thrive Cosmetics. This is their lip liner in Gislin, I think, which is like a mid-tone purpley pink. So there's that shade. It definitely pulls a little bit deeper. I want to make sure that I can swatch all these next to each other for reference. This is a twist up pencil, so it is a bit softer but still really long lasting. And then Rose Ink Eloquent. I love this shade. This is a deep purple, which I thought would not be wearable for me, but these are like a balmy waxy formula, and when you just blot them on, they give you a really pretty like wash of color. Really love these. They have like a slightly like fruitier vanilla scent, but I would say it's pretty gentle. So that is like the full swatch of the Rose Ink Eloquent, but I do wear this just blotted on with any of my other nude lip liners and it looks really pretty. So yeah, just keep that in mind. It is a very versatile formula. A pro of this Thrive formula is that the actual lip liner is really small, so if you want something more precise, this is a good one to pick up. Now let's go ahead and apply the Rose Ink Eloquent. I'll show you what it looks like blotted on. Then we can build it up. Here's what it looks like blotted on. You can see that that lip liner is deeper, but you can go full pigment with this. Isn't this the prettiest berry color? I love that it's like, it almost looks like I'm wearing a really deep blackberry type of shade, but it's actually like not a super deep shade just on my skin. It gives me that effect. So if you're looking for something that's like a little more like vampy feeling, these are such a pretty like purple berry, but it doesn't pull like lilac-y. It still has that like, has a lot of gray muted tones in it to make it a little bit more wearable than those like bright vivid purples. Next in the ring, we have the Moira Lip Appeal Waterproof Lip Liner. And this is the shade Dolly. It is waterproof. It's a twist up formula, so it's a bit softer, but it's one of those that sticks on your lips and is pretty hard to get off. This is a pretty mid-tone pink. It's not super cool toned. It definitely has more of just a neutral pink, medium pink vibe going on. And then to pair with that, I actually have two options. I like the Urban Decay. This is the Love Ya Back Talk, which is a really pretty, like, I don't know how to describe it. These don't swatch well, so keep that in mind. They swatch a little bit more sheer, but it's just a really pretty like rose pink. OG Black Talk is a really good neutral everyday lip. I'm pretty surprised I actually didn't include it in this video because I wear it with my Cool BFF a lot, so maybe I'll link that one below as well. but there's that one. And then my alternate to that is the Maybelline Vinyl. These are similar. I like these a little bit better because they're not as like vanilla scented as the Maybelline products. And this is the shade Sultry, which is like a more medium rose pink as well. Let me just swatch this here. Again, these do not swatch well, so it's kind of hard to see their true shades. Lip balm break. My lips are so dry. Okay, Moira lip liner in Dolly. And then let me throw on the Urban Decay Love Ya Back Talk. This is also one I probably should have put in more of that like middle pink tone category. But yeah, I feel like on the skin, it just pulls really natural and pretty. It's like a nude beige everyday lip, but with like a hint more of like a rose tone to it. If that's more of what you like, this is a really pretty combo. These you need to let dry. Once they do dry, they still have a slight shine to them, a little bit of a stickiness, so it's not a completely matte lipstick, so just be aware of that. But together, this is a really long-lasting combo. Okay, and then for our combo here, that's a little bit more of like a deeper purple rose, we have the About Face Matte Fix Lip Pencil, and this is the shade Little Little. I hope they still have this. This is more of like a pinkish purple mid-tone again. Has a little bit more saturation and vibrancy to it, and these are a matte pencil formula. Really great long-lasting one. No scent either, really. And then we have the CoverGirl. These are just their, I don't know like the name of this formula, but this is the Romance Mauve shade. No scent with that one really either. These are really, really creamy, super pretty, like rosy lip color. It's funny, I feel like a lot of these are similar, but I actually swatch on my hand. They all have a slightly different thing going on, which is why I wanted to do this video, to like really show you the nuances and you can figure out what you like a little bit more easily. This one is a really pretty lipstick on its own with lip liner. Has a nice like buildable formula. So this is About Face Little Little, and now let's do the Romance Mauve. These two go really, really well together. Another gorgeous purpley mauve combo. I really like this lip liner. It gives you like a super perfected look, easy to use, sharpens well, and yeah, good like, I feel like About Face is, it's not super high end, a little bit more affordable, and then drugstore lipstick combo. There we have it. My lips are still intact, so I'm happy. I hope you found this helpful because it really is like the neutral lipstick guide I wish I had, because I bought so many lips that pulled orange on me that look so good as like neutrals on other people. So don't waste your money. I hope this video was helpful and you can figure out what kind of tones you like. Also, you could totally mix and match these. Like I mix and match these all the time, but I wanted to give you my perfect pairings. Also, let me know if you want like a lip gloss version of this video or deeper lip shades, because I had a lot more combos to come up with, but I wanted to pare it back a little bit so this wasn't a super long video. If you found it helpful, make sure to subscribe and give this video a like. I'm also going to put another one of my cool tone lip guides on the screen here that will also probably be really helpful so you can make good lip buying decisions. So I'll see you over there. Bye.